What is an unwritten rule that all guys follow? If possible, every other urinal. The office building I work at has 3 urinals. I always choose 1 or 3. A dude who works in one of the other offices always chooses urinal 2, whether 1 and or 3 are open or not. One of these days I'm going to explain man law to him. After applying restraints to objects in the flatbed of a truck, saying yet, that's not going anywhere is an absolute necessity. If it's really good you gotta pat it twice. We all have to be tough when sometimes the spider does scare you. Spiders never scare me. Wasps on the other hand. Yeah, I have a rule with insects and arachnids. I see you once, and you aren't disturbing me, or going for my food or something, I'll let bygones be bygones. But if I see you again, you're dead. Exceptions are bees and wasps. Bees, I'll do whatever it takes to get them out of my house, but I won't kill them for obvious reasons. And on the inverse, wasps just get killed, no second chances or anything, just death. A man of standards. Don't look over in the urinals. Just don't. Some guy turned to me at the bathroom the other day and told me I had a nice watch. Fucking weird, but he'll take the compliment. Shoulder replied, nice dick. And no talking. There is nothing that needs to be said that can't wait 30 seconds until you are both finished. Zippers open, mouths closed, as I always say. When someone enters the bathroom, sniffle or cough to let them know you're in there. If a bro dies while lifting, put more weight on the bar, then call 911. If a friend buys you a drink, you don't pay it back, you just buy the next round. If you come across someone with your same shirt/outfit, it's mandatory to salute or high five. You forgot to mention bald guys saying nice haircut to each other. That's a fucking classic. One small perk of balding by the age of 25, we don't have that much going for us. If your eyes meet another guy's on the bus or train, you have less than a second to look away, or else you gotta stare until they look away, or you feel like a bitch. Alpha. The local football team was playing in the finals a few weeks ago. I recognized one of the players walking around the mall only a few hours before the game. I saw him, and he saw me looking. Then it was too late to look away. He wasn't going to back down, and neither did I. We both just stared at each other without any expression until we walked past each other. I'm glad I didn't give in. Lol. In hindsight, I probably should have given in to him to give him a confidence boost before the game. Lol. But stuff that. Lol. If you have to get up for beer, you must ask if anyone else needs one. When someone gets banged up and is clearly in pain, just shut up for a minute or two and let him do a proper systems diagnosis. Only then should you ask if he's okay. I remember one time I fell straight through the roof while working right in front of my dad, and the wise man stood there as I sat in agony for a solid 30 seconds before saying a word. A good father that man was. Go have a smoke. Don't fucking milk it. Typing them here would defeat the purpose of them being unwritten. This the only comment that matters. Do not, in any way, be that guy. Oh. Fuck that guy. That guy is literally the worst. Hi everyone. What's going on? What were you all talking about? I'm probably being that guy right now for not knowing what that guy stereotype is. You know, the kid that informs the substitute teacher that yes, the class did have homework due today. Every subsection of humanity has that guy. The guy that doesn't break any written rules, but does something that everyone knows you're not supposed to do. He doesn't chip in for pizza, but takes more than anyone else. He pickpockets the rest of the party, because that's what my character would do. He brings up that one favor he did for you every time he asks you to do something. The list goes on and changes depending on the group, but everyone knows that guy. Not up for an acquaintance, not down for a stranger. If you wanna assert pure dominance, you wink. It's okay to abandon your friends on a night out if you're getting laid, depending on said friend's drunkenness. True. There was this one time I missed out on an amazing experience with the hottest girl to ever use a pickup line on me because my buddy was having a panic attack as the N kicked in hard. You're a great friend and we need more people like you. Not abandoning your friend to be alone while having a panic attack and a bad trip means that you're not a completely shitty friend. Or possibly it means that you actually are their friend at all. So bro is like really upset about something, just crushed because of family shit, or women, or work, or whatever. Said bro is required to request one of his other brothers to come over / go to the bar. It's 2019. Bros no longer let bros be bummed out alone. We talk it out now. When you go in for a handshake you don't grab the other man's penis. Edit. Thank you kind stranger for the silver. My first award and it's about not grabbing another man's penis. Wait until I tell my mom. Edit. Thank you kind stranger for the gold. My first one. I'll tell my gram about. She always celebrates my succession life. Thank you for your wisdom. When at a stop sign and you are in the passenger seat, you lean back so the driver can see past you and if the way is clear. Girls seem to need to be told, but guys just seem to do it automatically. It only takes your dad yelling at you to move your head once as a child. Holy crap, I only realized I did this until now. You must question your masculinity or purchasing habits if you can't bring all the bags in from the car in one trip. There are a few exceptions to this rule. If it didn't fit in the main part of the cart it doesn't count as an extra trip. Things like large bags of pet food, large bags of rice, packages of water bottles, just buy reusable ones, get a pass. Basically if it took 2 hands to get it in the cart and doesn't fit in a bag you are clear. If you have to use a flat cart in the store you get a pass. Fragile items get a pass. If you had to put down your seats or couldn't close the trunk you get a pass. If you have luggage of more than one person, especially if you have kids or a female so multiple shopping stops may require multiple bag trips. You are still required to try and do it in as few trips as possible. You are exempt if you have to carry a kid. You don't hold a door open for another guy. You push all the way out and then it's on the other guy to catch it before it closes. Bonus points are given for pushing it out hard enough that it rebounds back off the doorstops and ends up closing faster than if you just let go. If you are the guy having the door slam in your face your only reaction can be nice. I'm surprised no one's mentioned this. If there's one beer left in your friend's fridge and it's not yours, you don't take it. You leave it for him. Unless he offers it to you, in which case it becomes fair game. As a person addendum though, if you are the friend that does take the last beer without asking, then you owe that friend a case of beer. But that's my own rule, which you can use as your own. Unfortunately not all guys follow this, but they all should. No talking in the bathroom. The last thing in the world I want to do while I have my dick out is engage in pointless pleasantries with you. Fucking Chad. The only exception is dudes you are very close friends with, then you best believe they will do whatever, even at the cost of dignity. We all have that one friend. If there is poop caked onto the side of the bowl you try and piss it off. Even if you can't you try to soften it up a little so the next guy can come in and finish the job. Edit. Top comment about poop and piss never change. Reddit never change. Loving that this has come up multiple times in this thread. Do your duty, men. When you dry your ass or balls with a towel it resets by the next day and you can use that side for your face again. I do not understand why it's a problem to dry balls and, after that, the face with the same towel. Serious. You just washed yourself, it should be clean. You expect a woman to take it in the mouth. So where is the problem of sharing a towel for balls and face? Usually when I've seen guys fight, there's like this unwritten rule to aim for the torso, chest, and face and no going for the crotch. While the women fights I've seen they go for every, and I meant every weakness. Nipple yanking, hair pulling, tearing piercings out, clawing the eyes and face, etc. What kind of weird ass fights did you watch? Lots of fights in my high school, as well as seeing tons of fights on World Star from other schools. Man, did fights suck. One guy hit another with the metal part of a tennis racket in the face and socked him. Saw girls literally rip out chunks of hair. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more content. Peace.